Superior Works Cinema, where we watch all the movies. Today's movie is Escape Plan, with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, directed by Mikael Håfström. And if you've seen the trailers for this movie, you should know what to expect. If you go into this movie expecting something different, you're probably not watching this review either. I read a review which kind of cracked me up. It said, this movie is just like anything that could have come straight out of the 80s. Well, yeah. And why is that bad? If you haven't seen this movie and you had any inkling of wanting to see it, see it. It's freaking awesome. I mean, I don't know what more you could want. This is a balls-out action movie with action stars, action heroes. The kind of movies that, again, aren't very common nowadays. You've got, I mean, Stallone and Schwarzenegger both are great in this movie. They actually do very solid acting. Great action sequence. The violence is top-notch. This is solid R-rated action. Sam Neill's a supporting character who is cool. He's always cool. I mean, if you don't like Schwarzenegger or Stallone, yeah, you're probably not going to like the movie, but again, it's their vehicle. I think they did some really good things with the whole wraparound storyline to give a little bit of a deeper plot. 50 Cent is also in it, and they, he plays part of Stallone's crew. Stallone he breaks out of prisons professionally for a living. And we find out why he does this, and I think it was a very good character trait, and really made me actually feel for the character. I think that's where this actually excels over some of both of their 80s works. Their characters are a little deeper here. They have a little more background and a little more information, but it's not like they take away from the action on screen to give us this information. So it's just an added bonus, so you feel more for the characters. So Stallone is hired to break out of this super, super tough prison that's supposed to be unbreakable as part of a contract, where he gets in there, and that's the prison in which he ends up meeting Stallone. Once he's in the prison, he realizes something is amiss when he tries to use his escape code, and the guy refuses to acknowledge it. So I'm avoiding spoilers, so I'm going to kind of tap dance around a lot of it here. You get a fight scene with Schwarzenegger and Stallone. Hooray! It's cool. You root for the guys the entire time. And not only because they're Stallone and Schwarzenegger, and you naturally want to root for them, but they develop their characters enough to where we actually care. There's stuff going on outside the prison, which adds a level of dramatic tension and a little bit of suspense that only enhances the action occurring inside. There's a scene where Stallone is in confinement and he's on a timeline to get out of this room, do something, and get back in. And I don't know, that scene was so intense, and the way it was paced and cut together, I mean, I was on the edge of my seat. And the whole movie, I enjoyed it. I can't say much more about this movie without actually spoiling it. I thought the end was very cool, and a neat little twist to tie up everything. I'm surprised this didn't do better. Again, like Stallone's last bullet in the head, it was only it was okay. So I'm not going to be an apologist and just like everything they do. But this was a fun flick. If you want to see, if you liked Lock Up but thought, Lock Up needed a bit more testosterone, there you go, you got this movie. Because there's nothing but just raging testosterone in this movie. There is one female in the film, and that's it. You might feel a little bit of man love going on. And that's exactly what this is meant for. This is it's a guy's movie. You can watch it, with your wife or girlfriend. They might have fun too, but this is really, really meant for the guys. I highly recommend the movie. It was a blast. I'm going to give Escape Plan an 8.5 out of 10. The Blu-ray release, great. Has commentary, a bucket of extras, nice little slipcover. Not much more you could have done with it, so the Blu-ray gets a 10 out of 10 release as well. I say check this out. Definitely give it a watch. Very fun flick. Sure to like the video, share it, and we'll see you here next time at Movie Mayhem.